The topic of the video today is going to be, or always, usually pretty boring because that's actually what leads results, and I don't want to put on this facade of anything that it's not really what it seems. Of course, you can glamorize certain things, but the topic of the day is consistency and an NPC, which means a non-playable character. So, consistency, it is December 24th, which means Christmas Eve, and I'm still living the same exact day. Putting up this long form video for the day, going to the gym, recording the content, doing all that sort of stuff, recording my ads. So that's my day today. It's not any different than any other day. It's so easy I was tempted to say, man, it's Christmas Eve. I can just, step off the brakes. But really the only thing different I have to do is wrap gifts, right? Called my sister. She's like, all you have to do is put it in the bag. We're grown. We're all grown now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to the gym too, doing my workout. It's Wednesday, so at the moment, that's when I'm doing my workout for workout 1 of the week. And yeah, man, it's or workout 2 technically. It's my second workout of the week. Sunday's technically the first day of the week. I keep forgetting that. But y'all, so it is that's what's going to allow me to get better at UGC, grow my fitness coaching business, and continue to sustain and grow certain areas of my fitness. Is just showing up on the days I don't feel like it, bro. I really don't feel like it today. Even whenever I reach certain goals, it's not going to feel how I expected, but my lifestyle is going to be better, right? I'm going to feel happier. The closer I get to God, the better I'm going to feel. All sorts of things like that, y'all. So just continuing to take action every single day. There was a quote I heard from the bald guy, which I like. He's like, I understood that raw action is better than no action. He's like, even if you're doing a rain dance, like that Native Americans doing the rain dance, and there might be like some spiritual reason why that may or may not work, but he's like, there's a better chance of it raining doing a rain dance than just sitting there hoping for rain. And it's true. Like, whenever you seem just to take raw action, walk in faith, and do different things like that, things just seem to start to fall together for you. But yeah, guys, hitting the gym, recording the content, doing my heavy lifts, helping out clients. If anybody wants help, just DM me on Instagram. I'll also put my calendar link below. It'll just be an introduction call, just going over what coaching looks like, and to see if I could help you, which, I mean, really can pretty much help almost anybody as long as they're willing to help themselves. But yeah, man, that's a little update on today. This is going to be a short video today. It's simple consistency. And then the other one was NPC, which means non-playable characters. Guys, I do TikTok shop. It's almost impossible to do TikTok shop in a non-cringy way, right? So sometimes you got to be cringe to succeed. Sometimes you have to be willing to look dumb. Like, whenever you step in the ring, you take a chance of looking like a complete fool. And the people that are hating are people outside of the ring, and they're never doing what you're doing or trying to do what you're trying to do. So that's one thing I've been, like that quote, you are the 5 people you're around most, and all the studies and all that sort of stuff. It's just like, I feel like recently I had to cut a couple people out of my life just so I could get closer to where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? So then in the future, if I'm able to, if I'm in a place where I feel like I can come back and help, then I can. But those people, they have to be willing to, or wanting to be helped to, or want to make that change. But I feel like I'm at a place to where it's taken away from me to do that. So I had to do that and focus on how I can build. And then whenever I have an abundance or overflow, maybe in the future I could talk to those people again. But if it's taken away from me at the moment, I just can't do that. People I care for a lot too, and I hope they do well. And then yeah, man, NPCs, bro. Like I was saying, you're a non-playable character when you're just, not saying you can't watch football, play video games or anything like that, but so many people I see are more passionate about football than they are about their own life. And I get wanting to see a football game. Like, you're seeing the highest performers at the highest level, or maybe it's a bonding thing. Man, I get that. But whenever I see people more passionate about a football player or their performance or how good they are compared to a different player instead of their life, that's a problem. And that's something that needs internal work, because you should care about your life the most, how you're growing, how you're able to help other people. Whenever you start caring about a football player that doesn't know you, and you care about his life more than yours, bro, that's a huge problem. Huge problem. Instead of focusing on their wins so much, to focus on your wins. And then people will start celebrating your wins and talking about you like that, you know what I mean? So that's kind of like some NPC stuff, you know, like, and there's nothing wrong with working 9 to 5 or other jobs like that. Like, even if I have to do that in the future, I'm not opposed to that. And I've done plenty of those, right? But I think you should always be trying to build something of your own, whether it's a side hustle, a business, something like that on your own, in your own time. You know what I mean? And some people, if you truly don't have that desire, which I feel like most people do, but if you truly don't, then so be it. Be at peace. You know, if you're happy just being fit, healthy, working a solid job, getting the bills paid, just saving a little bit up, doing the same day almost every day, then cool, that's amazing. But I feel most people aren't. So it's that idea of building your body, building your physique, getting healthier, going farther towards your goals, pushing boundaries, expressing yourself, not in a way of not taking accountability, because some people say I'm just expressing myself, and it's a lack of accountability. Basically, I punched him in the face, I was just expressing my anger. Like, bro, nah, hey, chill, man, chill. You know, but yeah, y'all, I want to see, if you're not already, man, everybody going after their goals, taking risk. The biggest risk is not to take a risk, and just taking those boring steps every single day, those mundane steps, but doing the things that work. That's really what is going to get those results. That's why I'm here, man, doing the same boring workouts for years, man. So yes, sir, let's get after it.